Hi everyone, my name is Stanley Yohanna-Decker. Now, I'll ask you to do one thing for me, which is that you pay close attention. Don't be distracted by anybody or anyone, just watch till the very end. Do you know that you can make money from the comfort of your room? Yes, it is possible. There's a video that I'm about to show you. Is a prediction by a known author, Robert Kiyosaki. So just hang on, stick with me.
Hello, it's Robert Kiyosaki. I'm probably best known for the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And one of the reasons I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad 20 years ago in 1997 was I could see this economic crisis coming. If you're old enough to remember, in 1997 the economy was booming. And then what happened in the year 2000? It turned. So we had a crash in 2000, was a dot-com crash. The second was a real estate crash, and the third was the banking crash. The next crash coming, and it's coming very soon, is going to be bigger than all other crashes the world has ever seen. So what I say to people, you may as well be an entrepreneur. Because if you're an entrepreneur and you're actually sincerely working to gain the skills of an entrepreneur, the real life business skills of an entrepreneur, you and your family have a better chance of surviving this coming disaster. And we're within 2 or 3 years of it right now. You can see it happening as we speak. So you have interest rates at low, savers are losing money. What you see is oil prices dropping, which causes chaos in oil producing countries like Russia and all this. And you see the rise of terrorism. So ladies and gentlemen, these are not ordinary times. The industrial age is over. We're in the information age.
So, are those predictions right? Yes, they are. Because is the economy at the end of the road? Yes, it is. Now, there's always been a paradigm shift, and it's either you're moving with time or you are outdated. Because watch this. In the 1880 came the Industrial Revolution. That was when they started siting factories, building a whole lot of industries. And there was a shortage during the Industrial Revolution, which was manpower. They needed skilled labor, people that would go and work in these factories. Now, some of you out there don't actually know that whenever there's a paradigm shift, that it alters the way we live, the way we work, and the way we relate with one another. Now, most of you today, you are still stuck in the Industrial Revolution. But of course, this has moved, okay? Now, after the Industrial Revolution came the Computer Revolution. Now, watch this. Those that position themselves here, the likes of Bill Gates with Microsoft, Steve Jobs, Apple, they became the millionaires and billionaires of this time and this season. And I remember when this revolution hit Nigeria, whenever you go to look for a job, they will tell you you must be computer literate. Now, after the computer revolution, of course, came the internet revolution. And the internet revolution, of course, is powered by the internet. I remember when this too came into Nigeria, cafe owners, business cafe owners, they became millionaires because most of them were charging exorbitant prices for you to get on the internet or for you to establish even email accounts. Okay? Now, after the internet revolution came the information revolution, and this is powered by our mobile devices, our mobile phones. Okay, now this information revolution evolved at a rather exponential than a linear pace. Now watch this. As time went on, how many of you out there understand that the world's economy has changed? Man's effort today as it is being replaced by machines. Some of you are holding jobs so dearly. Now let me show you something. Now here is a device that has just been created, the tricorder X. Let's say today I'm sick. All I need to do is get this device. Now this has a scanner. It will scan my eye, my retina, and it has a breathalyzer. I can breathe into it. Now within seconds, this device will diagnose my entire body better than a panel of certified doctors. So to all those people thinking they're relevant, I'm a doctor. Very soon, when I get this device, I don't need to see you again. Because seriously, I hate to see doctors, okay? Now, here is the IBM Watson. This is a software. Now, this software can provide me with legal advice. Let's say today I have a case. All I need to do is get on this software. I'll type my case there, I'll impute it, and within seconds, this software will provide me with legal advice 90% more accurate than a team of professional lawyers. So it only means one thing: a lot of legal practitioners out there will lose their jobs. Okay? And even menial jobs like driving. You can imagine this is the Waymo self-driven car. Now watch this. This car does not demand the services of a driver. It has sensors all around it. Okay? And this car is already fully operational in Phoenix in the United States. Now, some of you out there, especially Africans, you'll be wondering, when will this car ever come to Africa? Now, here's a shocker. The car is already here. Okay? Now, this car was spotted in Lagos, Nigeria. Now you can imagine Nigerians wondering, where is the driver? Some of them are actually thinking it is voodoo. It is here, it is real. And then there's more. This is the Amazon warehouse, 100% being run by machines. No single human labor is deployed here. Then we have, of course, lots of self-automation in construction, in agriculture, farms. All by machines. What we are looking at here are machines involved in construction work, where designs are uploaded in a computer, and what you get is construction work 100% by machines in breathtaking speed. Wow. Then, of course, self-driven cars in cargo delivery, haulage, transportation made easier. Then, of course, we have retail stores completely run by machines with zero emphasis on human labor. Now, just a quick review on what we've learned so far. Looking at this chart, I showed you the change in time, okay? You saw how in the industrial age, how education was paramount. You needed to go to school, go get a college degree, and of course, get a corporate job. But all those things have changed because nowadays, looking at the richest people in the world, most of them are actually school dropouts. Okay, now from then we moved on to the computer revolution. I showed you how the likes of Bill Gates made a whole lot from the computer revolution. And then, of course, we moved to the internet revolution, where you saw lots of people too making money, those that pioneered or positioned themselves when it started. And then, of course, we went on to the information revolution. Now, looking at all this change in time, you'll notice one thing, which is whenever a revolution starts, those behind it become obsolete. That is why over time, you'll notice that even when we went to the information revolution, okay, that was when I told you it's powered by our phones, and that was the rise in search engines like Google. Now, before the rise of the information revolution, whenever I was sick, of course, I needed to go see a doctor. I would see a doctor, and then I'll pay him consultancy fee. But when the information revolution came, I didn't need to do that anymore. I'll just go to any search engine. I'll go and write whatever case it is that I have or whatever problem, and within seconds, I will get my answers. So, what I'm saying in essence is this: whenever there is a new revolution, those behind it become obsolete. Now we have moved to another new revolution, and it's called the connected revolution. It is those people that will position themselves here that will become the millionaires and billionaires of this time and this season. Welcome to the connected economy.
I can't think nothing better than spending my day with you. My life's sunny and better.